Hey everyone, so 3.8 is coming out in maybe like a week from now, I believe. And I see like everyone is freaking out. Like, it's either one side is really like it and the next side they don't really like it. And this is just my thoughts about it, right? We've been playing this game for 2.5, maybe going on to 3 years now, right? This year will make it 3 years. And what's to expect? I really think that this 3.8, especially the live stream, was great. You know, in the beginning, I was a little bit annoyed because I was running on 2 hours sleep and the music was just getting to me like really, really bad for some reason. But other than that, it was good. Think about this, right? Majority of Genshin Impact is a little story, and you get some mini games. It's all about saving up primos to get a character. From what I see, with 3.8, we have a lot of events, and bonus, we have a new area. Now this area will give you a couple pulls. Now it's not like you're gonna save up like 100 pulls before Fontaine. Maybe, depending. I think maybe about 70 pulls if you're free to play. That's clear in Spiral Abyss and everything. I see like everyone is just acting like this is something new. This is what we always got, We always got is either a new region, just to explore, and you get some mini games. The good thing about this region is that it's temporary. That's not a good thing, it's more of a bad thing. But the good thing about it being temporary is that most of the rewards might be a little more easier to get and less grindy. So you could collect all your primos and stuff and get ready for Fontaine. Unlike like our next region now, it comes out in pieces, and the story and stuff ties into the region, and it takes a little more longer to get through it. But I see like this is kind of a plus. So we get in a small little region. It's not like I just look at leaks or anything, but it looks a little big. And I see we get some new enemies. Now, if you didn't know, in the first limited region we got, it's the Apalapaco. Can't remember the name. The Clear Island, right? I think that is where we first encountered some of the specters. I might be wrong about this. Is it the first time or the second time? I think it's the first time because it was before Inazuma. So we got some of the specters and some of the characters and the weapons needed specter material. That's the talents and the weapons. And we also got the material for Kazuha over there. And we got the material for some future characters. We're gonna get a limited time region, which will be very easy to grind. And we're getting a ton of events. Regardless of how the events is placed. I'm really at a point now where I don't really care about getting more combat and stuff. It's wherever, they're moving away from that. If you look, you don't need that amount of... It's all about saving up for a guaranteed 5-star or 50-50 5-star, whatever. That's basically what it is. One of my friends told me that this game, if you didn't know for the longest time, and a lot of people don't even know this and don't even take this into consideration, but this game runs off pulling for the 5 stars, pulling for the weapons as well. And it's a waifu and husbando collection game. That's what it is. It has a nice story, nice animation. It will give you a little bit of time limited events, a little bit of time limited areas, regions, and a whole lot of Mario and Sonic type of events as well. We may not like, but once it doesn't take up most of my time in the game, like I don't mind coming in a little 5-10 minutes every day and get a little bit of primos. I know a lot of people say that it's not that much, but it does add up. You see, this is Genshin. This is what Genshin is. This is a game where you come on for a limited amount of time, you play and you log off. That's what it is. That's what makes it so successful. We could complain how much we want, we could rage how much we want, but that's essentially what Genshin runs off. It runs off the player base having something to do, but not too much to do. And yes, some things are a little bit grindy, but you can never really feel left out at a certain degree or after playing a certain amount of time in the game. Most likely you're gonna collect some of the staple characters in the game, the supports especially, to keep every team moving forward. If you're new to the game, it will be kind of overwhelming and stuff, and obviously the only way to catch up is to spend money. But if you're playing from day one, most likely you have majority of the characters that you actually need. Don't act like this is something new. This is what Genshin is. It's a waifu and husbando collection game. It baits you into pulling characters and weapons, and it baits you into playing some of the events that you don't like to get the currency to spend for the character. Why do you think that they don't give you the exact amount that you need to pull a limited 5-star character? It's always around 20 pulls less if you do all the events and grind and stuff, because they want you to dish out a little $20 or $50. If you lose the 50-50, you have to pull out 100, 150, 200, etc. 3.8, it's a pretty good patch. It's better than the 3.7 patch that I could say. We have a new region to explore. We have some mini games, just like every other patch. We have like 2 combat. We don't have any new characters, but we have a old character that haven't been out in a long time. One of the hottest characters in the entire Genshin Impact list. That's Eula. Niche, weak, non-meta, meta, wherever people will pull who they like and who they want. And that's what I want you to do. Pull for the characters that you want and the characters that will help you play in the game more. Best of luck in your pulls. Don't get baited. I think that you should wait for 4.0. Riot Slayer, should I say this? Riot Slayer may be, you know what? Let me not put that leak into that there. I don't want to give false information. As you know, the Archons are the strongest units in this game. Not just for power wise and damage wise and stuff, but for the utility that they give your team. So I expect everyone, don't be as stupid as me. I roll on banners for niche characters that you don't actually want, but you're trying to make content for yourself. But other than that, that's all I have to say. 3.8 will be a nice addition to Genshin Impact for our consumption for the limited time to get some primos going into Fontaine. Other than that, hit the like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, leave it awesome below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Keep going crazy. I'm addicted to the night. Stars shining really. Moon visions in my sight. Landing nowhere within sight. Had to take her with me. She was tasty to my sight, so I had to